What's up, humans and freaks? It's time to have this conversation. Are you ready to suffer for Jesus Christ? That's the question. 2023 America. 2023 America. And Christians in America, are you ready to suffer for Jesus Christ? Are you ready for this to be real? Okay? Because we don't really experience much suffering at all for Jesus Christ living in this country, in America in 2023. Are you ready to be crucified upside down? Are you ready to be boiled in oil alive and that be your death? Boiled to death in oil? How about that? How about having your head chopped off in a guillotine? Or sawed in two? How about that? Are you ready to suffer for Jesus Christ, guys? See, I'm not talking about Sunday church to you. Sunday church to you in America in 2023, it's a very, pleasant, comfortable, joyous, easy time. And don't get me wrong, that's good to a certain degree, right? Church should be joyous. It should be fun. It should, yeah. But you get what I'm trying to say here. I think you get what I'm trying to say here. What happens when going to church means you say goodbye to your kids? All right, if you're a Christian parent, I'm going to tell you right now, if your kids are old enough, you need to start having these conversations with them. Hey, son. Hey, daughter. Just want you to know, mommy and daddy, at some point in time, in the near future, most likely, will be taken to prison for Jesus Christ. And or we may be killed for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, Christian parents, if what I just said isn't even a possibility in your brain and makes no sense at all, I'm going to tell you right now, you are not ready for what is about to happen to the Christians in America in 2023 and in the near future. You are not ready for what is about to happen. If what I just said, I'll say it again. If you're a Christian parent and your kids are old enough, you need to have the conversations with them along these lines. Son, daughter, one day, and probably pretty soon, there's a good chance mommy and daddy will be taken away to prison for the cause of Jesus Christ. And we may be killed for the gospel of Jesus Christ. I don't know what will happen to you guys if that happens to us, your parents, after that. But trust in Jesus Christ, keep the faith in Jesus Christ, and pray to Jesus Christ, and he will take care of you. And you know what? If they take your guys' lives as well, I'll see you in heaven. See, you Christians in America, you don't talk like this. You don't think like this, but around the rest of the world, this happens all the time. But you're so insulated in your little bubbles that you think, this is crazy talk. Why would I tell my son or daughter that this may happen? You know why you tell them? Because it's a great possibility. It's gonna happen if you're the real deal. If you're truly Christian. See, forget what your pastor's vision is. What is Jesus' vision for the church? Again, who runs the church? Does your pastor run your church? Or does Jesus Christ run your church? And whose vision are you really getting behind? The vision of Jesus Christ for your church, or some vision that some man had for his business? Big difference here, guys. Big difference. See, guys, biblically and historically, false prophets and false teachers always tell you what your itching ears want to hear. They always have good things to say. Good things to say. But you know what? Biblically and historically, real prophets of God always came, usually, I'd say 90-something% of the time, if you look in the Bible and historically. Real prophets of God usually come with rebukes and corrections and exhortations for the church. They don't come with this nonsense of everything's going to be okay. Just trust Jesus. Everything's going to be okay. You're not going to suffer. You're not going to die. You're not going to be tortured. You're not going to go to prison. Look, it's so simple. When I'm being, well, I'm always being real, but when I'm being extra real with people and they say, Brandon, well, what do you see in your future? I said, well, two things, prison or death. That's what I see. I mean, if we really want to cut to the chase, I see prison or death in my future. And I see prison or death in your future as well, if you are truly born again and you keep the faith until the end. Guys, let me tell you, there's no secret pre-trib rapture. You're not getting raptured out of here before all the bad stuff comes, before the great tribulation. You're not. You're staying here until the very, very end. So sorry to burst your bubble, guys. You're staying here through the entire tribulation. And again, if we're going to put years on it and numbers on it, I have no problem saying that. This is not me saying, thus saith the Lord, it's 10 to 30 years. I would never say that. That'd be idiotic of me. My personal opinion, I believe we have 10 to 30 years. 30 years being very, very generous. Very, very generous. Are you prepared to suffer for Jesus Christ? Are you prepared to go to prison for Jesus Christ? Are you prepared to die for Jesus Christ? Are you prepared to be tortured for Jesus Christ? Let me ask you, did you die today? I didn't die today. I should have died today, but I didn't die today. I should have died today. What do I mean by that? Well, Jesus Christ says to crucify yourself daily, right? And take up his cross daily and follow him daily. When was the last time you died in a day? Let me guess. Most of you never even ask yourselves that question, and that's the problem. Did you die today? I did not die today. I should have died today, but I didn't. And that bothers me, and that should bother you too. Now, I could say at certain moments of the day today, I did die to myself and follow Jesus, but not the whole day. But we should the whole day. Let me ask you, when was the last time you told anyone about Jesus Christ? When was the last time you truly told somebody about the gospel of Jesus Christ? For real. Don't BS me. For real. Whether you used a gospel track, right? Let me see here. Let me see. What do I got? What do I got in my bag? My goodie bag. What do I got in here? Here's a couple examples. There you go. There you go. How to be saved. There you go. Somebody loves you. Guys, if you don't want to open your mouth because you're shy or you don't know what to say, for goodness sakes, use gospel tracks, guys. Let me tell you the website right here. M as in mom, W as in world, T as in tree, B as in boy, MWTB.org. You can get 100 of these for $7. Come on, man. You can hand out gospel tracts anywhere, right? That homeless person you see on the side of the road, instead of driving by them and not saying anything or doing anything, why don't you roll your window down and hand them a gospel tract? Put a few dollars in it if you want and hand them a gospel tract. There you go. There you go. I mean, wake up, guys. We're in a spiritual war. How many people died today and went to hell? Do you know? How many people died today and went to hell? Do you know? Of course you don't know. Do you even care? That's the important question. Do you even care that people are dying and going to hell every single day? Does it bother you? Does it trouble you? Does it concern you? Or, hey, I'm all good. I got my house, I got my car, I got my job. I'm all good. Why would I concern myself with somebody else's life? Well, what happens when your house gets taken from you, Christian? What happens when your car gets taken from you? What happens when your job gets taken from you? You American Christian in 2023 America, one of the most evil nations on the planet to ever exist. Do you realize that Sodom and Gomorrah would blush at 2023 America? Do you realize that? You have drag queen pedophiles putting 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds on their laps in public school. Dude. I mean, that's just one example, guys. This is the most evil nation, arguably, to ever exist, and you live and walk and breathe and talk in it every day. Dude, do you realize what they do to babies? Every day in this country? Every day in this country, do you realize what they do to babies? How would you like it if I just randomly ripped an arm off of you, ripped a leg off of you, stabbed you in the back of your head at the base of your neck and sucked all your brains out and threw you in the Dude, that's what they do to babies in abortion. Do you understand? Do you understand the freaking evil that happens every second in this country? Do you understand what you're in? No, you don't. Again, Sodom and Gomorrah that God rained fire and brimstone down on would blush at 2023 America. You guys, we are living in the most evil of times, and you don't even know it. And you don't even really care. That's the problem. You don't even really care. I'm going to pray for everyone that sees this video that God gives you a fresh vision of hell. A fresh vision of hell. You can read about it in the Bible. But see, I want you to experience just for a second, what hell is like. Just for a second. Just so you can then understand what is at stake here every day on planet Earth. Heaven and hell are on the line every day, every second. Millions, I would argue. Worldwide, how many people die every day globally? I don't know, but it's a lot. And do you know how many of those people go to hell? Do you know how many people go to hell every day? You don't really believe this, do you? Do you? Fellow Christian in America, talking to you. When was the last time you told a soul about Jesus Christ? For some of you, it's been years. Very scary. Very scary. Are you ready to suffer for Jesus Christ? That's my question. American Christian in 2023. You're cozy, you're comfortable, you're content, you're fat and happy and lazy, spiritually speaking, and physically, a lot of you. Get in shape. God bless.